The Galaxy A50 was quite popular for the better part, and to keep the show go on, Samsung had launched its Galaxy A50S in September 2020 with improved hardware, 48 megapixel sensor, and a texture designed. The plastic bag looks premium though. It had Android 9 pre-installed and upgraded software up to 2 years means Android 11 is the last which I am currently using. The design has roughly been the same, though let's talk about the display first. I won't compare any of the Samsung Galaxy model because in the terms of looks and feels they all feel the same. The only difference is some comes with AMOLED display and some comes with a TFT display. This is fortunate that this phone comes with full HD AMOLED display. The cool thing about AMOLED is some sort of energy efficient on the vivid mode on and the amazing colors with the vivid mode on. Well, this year Samsung has already launched a budget friendly like the M21 2022 edition, which is insanely the same hardware. Only there is different that the fingerprint is not on the screen. Instead, it is on the back. Talking about this phone is very slim and also quite sturdy. Feels good in hand. If you compare with the hardware, there is not so much difference from what the budget has to offer. But this phone feels really premium. But Samsung has not updated its style from the front. In the budget level smartphone, if you increase your budget, you will see around 25,000. There are more premium smartphones offering by Samsung and also other companies. Very good and stylish premium look like a series with a punch hole display. The U-cut is still not bad either. The A50S has 9611 Exynos processor and the storage is 120 GB coupled with 8 GB coupled with 4 GB of RAM and 6 GB of RAM variant. That's quite do the job. For a normal gaming, this can handle every application, though A50S may not be an option for hardcore gamers, but will work fine for moderate and have used it. So don't necessarily run heavy games at maximum settings. The Android 11 was quite outdated because of the Android 12 and this phone runs on Android 11, but the security patches are there. Right now I've got an update of April 1st security patch but I wish if Samsung could have updated to the latest Android 12 at least because the One UI is a lot smoother than the 3.1 UI. Though it's not an issue, it coupled with 4 GB of RAM and if you consider the 6 GB it will be more beneficial for you. That's quite well for the performance because in this year the software is kind of a safety if you do not care about the latest software. In fact, Samsung One UI is roughly been the same on every Android. There are some performance increasement but nothing else to be worried. Camera. One can hold on his hand and great camera as well at the back, but I'm not too impressed with the video quality that this phone has to offer. It only supports up to 30 frames per second, which is kind of old school because at least some should provide the increased frame rate capture to 60 frames per second. It would be great if it has a lot of space storage option. The stabilization which works very good, but sometimes it lacks clarity, which I think if you are a guy that shoots video quite often, this not be a good option. The wide angle is good. Colors are accurate and typically Samsung Galaxy smartphone style like boost in colors and savvy image with a little off in clarity. This phone has a good back camera though. You can capture up to 48 megapixel photos. One thing that every Samsung users crave to have is the Google camera. Unfortunately, with the processor of 9611, there is no single Google camera available with this module due to the disabled API by Samsung. Samsung quietly does it often because Samsung doesn't want its user to have the best out of their phone without spending their money to the S-series models. In my opinion, Samsung does not provide you the freedom to choose any of the camera tools. If you want to use the Google camera, you have two options. First, either you need to root your phone or ignore the Samsung devices. There is something in the front of the screen of the front camera that there's some dust on it. I don't know how it got inside, but anyhow it was not accepted from this phone. The A-series model of Samsung is the presence of screen recording linked to Windows features. These features are not available in the M-series devices. One thing to be sure that this phone has a lot to offer you with NFC if you use it or not. Now let's talk about the battery life. Sadly, this has a 4000 mAh battery, which is quite adequate, but considering the modern standards and requirements, the body aspect, the fast charging bundles, 15 watt adaptive charger charging speed is 1.5 hours from 0 to 100% is roughly a 1 day battery backup you will get. I don't know if you consider it, but it is quite below average in these days. The loudspeaker on this phone is sufficiently loud. If you are a guy that shoots video quite often, this might not be a good choice for you, but it has some stylish looks which may attract users to have it. Also, if you are a user to read, to watch Netflix, all these things are quite huge advantage for the display and slimness, because it hold all the day without any worries. This is a very light phone and also a very stylish one must avoid if you are a gamer or a videographer. Other than that, this is a great entertainment purpose and consumption utility device in the year 2022. All this has to offer with the good quality of call and also a good screen, nothing more.